is Tuesday, and I am so sorry that the only thing I got done Monday as far as YouTube was chapter 7 in Proverbs. But, yeah, I got that done. I have been running on. There y'all are. Yeah, my mom. And I'm still trying to, my mind. Oh, what a joyous blessing this Proverbs study is to my heart. Y'all do not know. Y'all think I'm doing it for y'all? Oh, how it is touching my heart. And God is responding to my mind through y'all, through your comments, through your love, through your support. Everybody that has commented that they appreciate me doing it. I appreciate y'all for watching and responding and commenting. Thank you. Thank you. That is just the affirmation that I needed, that someone's there, that y'all get it, that I'm not just talking. Does that make sense? And I have noticed the one chapter, what chapter was it, 6? I think it was chapter 6. One chapter I tried using an actual commentary book. That was the worst Bible study vlog I've ever done. I'd do better if I just speak from my pie hole in my heart. Seriously, like I said in yesterday's vlog, start your scripture time, and it doesn't matter if you do it first thing in the morning or the last thing before you go to bed. If you do it during your kids' nap time, whatever time you can devote 30 to 40 minutes, possibly an hour, to really sit down, not be rushed, and just, okay, Lord, what do you have for me? And get rid of all those other thoughts while you're doing it. Don't be thinking also of, I really need to clean the grout in that bathroom. I really need to get supper started. I wonder what time the kids are, that type thing. If you get those thoughts in your head, what have I told y'all? Just say Jesus. If you don't know what else to say, or if you're saying a prayer and you don't know what else to say, if you're a new believer and you don't know what else to say, just say Jesus. And the rest of it, you will find this just immense peace come over you. Seriously. Not kidding. Yeah. Yesterday, like I said, that was the only thing I got done was chapter 7, but what a joy and delight and blessing that was for me. That, and then we had errands we had to run. Carol Beth does not have art this month. She is off until the Monday after Labor Day, and I'm not even sure about what date that is. Let's see, shall we? Monday after Labor Day, the 10th. So she doesn't go back to work. She doesn't go back to art until the 10th. Yesterday we had our sweet Alice Marie. It had been, Lord, since her christening, since we've had her, so a little over a week. And Ma was going through withdrawals for that baby sugar. You know what I'm saying? So on our way to town, we stopped and picked her up. We went to the library. If you are friends on Facebook, or if you have my Facebook page, it's Stacy Roten. You can just click on, and if it asks for approval, just do that, and I'll approve you. I have a code, and this goes like into chapter 5, I do not friend men. I just don't. I don't friend other women's husbands. I just don't. And not for the sake of me not trusting myself. I don't want another woman. Well, why are you friends with her? I done seen that way too many times. No. Too much drama for this mama. I just don't. That's just a rule of mine. Fat man has girlfriends. Yeah, Fat man has girlfriends. He has girls on Instagram, ladies. Let me rephrase the term. He has ladies on Instagram. They are his cousins. They are his, yeah. Me and him both look over each other's Facebook. We know, we understand. Like Renee, he's got you on his Facebook page. Honey, he thinks what you post some of the funniest stuff I think I've ever seen. Girl, you got me. You got the tater. Yeah, I love Renee Reed. Honey, yes, and I'm drinking out of Fat Man's Super Dad cup. Honey, it's been the morning already. I woke up late, but I needed it. Like I said, I had that baby yesterday from like 9. Yeah, it was about 9:15. We were going to pick her up at 8. She was napping, so we waited for her nap to get over. We picked her up about 9:15. We took her back home last night about 8 o'clock. That little booger never had a nap on Oma's watch. I tried, and she was so sleepy. And about the time I'd near about get her to sleep, she'd start talking. She is just a yabbering up a storm. The whole time in the car, she was just talking up a storm. And on the way home, I just knew she was going to fall asleep on that car ride. Nope. And all of a sudden, you could hear her just yammering. And Carol Beth's like, she sure is talking a lot. And I'm like, she's talking to keep herself awake. So when we got home, I tried rocking her. No. I tried putting her in her pack and play and just letting her cry. And she did. She squalled. I had to go into the dining room just so I couldn't hear, because Oma was wanting to pick that baby up. And her mama told me to let her cry herself to sleep. So that's what I was trying to do. And then all of a sudden you could hear her talking. So I came and I peeked around the corner. She never did see me. And she had a little blanket and her lovey in the pack and play. And she was talking to him. It was hilarious. And about the time she said, night. And I thought, okay, she's saying night. She's got her lovey. She's going to lay down. And you could see her kind of start doing her head. Becca walked in. And Becca saw her. And she's like, well, where's Oma? And about that time, she shot up. Ah! I thought, forget it. We ain't getting no nap today. And then Batman got home. Of course, she had to love him. Opa. And she still can't say Opa or Oma. But if she sees him, ooh. She loves her Opa. So he's like, well, how about we go swimming, baby girl? So we got on our swimsuits, and Fat Man, myself, Brian, and the baby all went swimming. We had a ball. And I'd asked Fat Man, Sunday night, we are in an emergency heat wave warning thing. This is just going to be a yammer with me. I'm making up for yesterday's what it is. We're under a heat wave warning thing. Our heat index actually got up to 115, 112 yesterday. Yeah. So, needless to say, and we knew it. Today's going to be even hotter. I'd asked Fat Man because we had planned on those panko breaded pork chops. And you finish them, you do them in the oven. It's 112 degrees. I don't want my oven going. So I'd asked Fat Man Sunday night, I'm like, it's so blaming hot. Tell me some ideas for suppers this week you would like to have instead of what I've got planned on the menu. And he's like, burgers we could do on the grill. Those pork chops you have thought out we could do on the grill. Hot dogs, anything we could kind of grill. And I can adjust my menu plan to that. And technically we could have done the pork chops on the grill last night. But, hamburger helper I can't do. But that's done on the stovetop, so that's cool. I was looking back through my menus of what I have planned this week. Oh, and subs. He was wanting subs one night. So Thursday night might be a sub night. That would be easy. And it wouldn't heat up anything. And everybody could do their own. Anywho, while we were in town, we went to the library. Alice Marie had a ball. That's what I was going to say. If you could go to my Facebook page and look, I took some pictures of Alice Marie's first trip to the library. She had a blast in that children's section. They've got, you step down, and it's almost like a big play area. They have the padded foam floor, and then two little steps. They've got this huge inchworm that you can sit them in, and they have all kind of on the wall, attached to the walls. They've got all these magnetic and spin boards and the beads you can slide like an abacus. Like the little pegboard things where you can move all kinds of toddler toys on the wall. And a mirror that they can look at. Just so much fun for babies and toddlers. And the children's librarian was so sweet. She's like, oh, you got your grandbaby. And I'm like, yeah, it's her first trip to the library. And she's like, take her over to the baby section and just let her have a ball. And I'm like, okay. And they had a puzzle table she pulled up on, and it wasn't like a jigsaw puzzle. It was like big puzzle pieces that made the foam table. And they had all the little baby board books over there on a shelf where the parents could get to them, but the babies couldn't. And so I picked her out a couple of board books, and that little stinker sat on that floor and kept handing me the book. And so I sat on the floor with her, and I read her that book. And we read that cow book. If we read it once, we read it 100 times. But she loved that cow book. And then we read a couple others. And the whole time we were doing that, Carol Beth was still in that area. They've got it closed off now with double glass doors. They'd had a real bad, and I told y'all this before, but if you're new, hey hon, if you're new, I do ramble. Yeah, I don't even have a point to this one. It's just ramble with Big Mama, okay? They had a problem with homeless men, grown men, sitting outside the children's section. And before, the children's section was open, where they could sit and they could look in and see. Now, I'm sorry, I've got a problem with a grown, you put whatever phrase you want to put there, a grown blank man sitting and watching the children's section, and he ain't got no children. Okay? I got a problem with that. several occasions they caught them on camera taking photographs with their cell phone cameras. Holy hennies to hell. No, and yes, I just did say that, but it's a place. Yeah. What the hoosics? Not my babies. So enough mamas had made a complaint about that's not right, and I had told Batman, and he's like, "Have you seen them do?" I'm like, "Yes, I've seen them do it." So that's when they moved all those chairs from around there, and they put up those glass doors. They've walled it off. Kudos to the Montgomery Public Library. Thank you. Now, we'll tag y'all in this. They have redone that downtown library. Y'all, it is wonderful. Wonderful. Still got a problem with the homeless people bringing in all their stuff. One lady, I kid you not, she had, I'm not joking, she had easy 30 Walmart sacks just piled up. And it didn't look like nothing but maybe wadded up newspapers and trash. And she was sitting there in a chair in the lobby, and she had all these Walmart sacks stacked around her. And then she had like a worn out backpack. And I have empathy for the homeless. I really do. There are places other than the library where they have children go there. Now, if they want to get a book and check out a book, that's totally different. If she was looking at books, totally different. If she would have been reading a book, or reading a magazine, or reading a newspaper, totally different. She was sitting there, just sitting. She wasn't reading it. She didn't have a book. She didn't have a magazine. She didn't have a newspaper. And trust me, by the look of her, she had been sitting there for a while. She had done gotten comfy. She was almost asleep. That is what I have a problem with. I do not mind. I mean, for whatever reason, they have hit circumstances, and it probably... And I've heard the statistics before. 80% of your homeless choose that life. Whether it be from a mental disease or addiction or just that's what they choose to do. It is only the 20% that have hit hard times. They do not want to be on the streets. You know, they were like living probably like we do, paycheck to paycheck, and the oops happened, and it tilted the scales, and they became homeless. Okay? Those I truly have empathy for. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. I told y'all that before. I'm not going to get into all that detail. But, where am I going with this? Anywho, we took her to the library. She had a ball. Da-da-da-da. We went to Walmart. She flirted with everybody in there, talking about Alice Marie the baby. So when we got home, we all went swimming, and I told Fat Man, I'm like, well, I've got those pork chops thawed out, but I also have those 25-cent hamburger buns, and we got some hamburger patties in there. And it's like, you know what? A good grilled hamburger sounds wonderful. And I'm like, well, I could just open up a couple of cans of 3-bean salad, go ahead, get it in the refrigerator, be getting it good and cold, and then we got chips. So that is what we did. He grilled them. We kept swimming for a while. I am so sorry, Mom. It was getting dry. We kept swimming for a while, and he finally said, okay, it's about grilling time. So he got out and he started the grill. And he grilled those hamburgers, and they were so good. And it was wonderful not to have to. The only thing I had to do in the kitchen was open up. I think I opened up 3 cans of 3-bean salad, and we might have had 2 teaspoons left. And then I just took out. We had that bag of chips that was open, and then I just took out lunch chips in case that one bag wasn't enough. And that is what we had. I mean, I didn't have to do anything else in the kitchen. I was able to sit in here and play with Alice Marie and catch my breath and rest a little bit. I heated her up pasta and meatballs that we had from Friday night. And she plowed through that, buddy. I mean, she ate that. Needless to say, none of my chores got done. I'm working on laundry now. I'm sitting here looking at my Monday list. 90% of my stuff on my list I didn't get done, but man, me and Carol Beth had fun. Me and Carol Beth had a ball with that baby. I did get a calendar. What did I do with it? I got a calendar. Oh, here it is. Like I said, if y'all are looking for fun, cheap ideas, frugal, family-friendly ideas, I'm sure wherever you are, check your local public library. I cannot promote libraries enough. They are amazing. And it's not just for books. Like I said, ours has the Hoopla app where I can get on my phone, literally, and I can check out, I think it's 10 things each month. Audiobooks, music, movies, TV shows, whatever. Paw Patrol is one of them. And even Carol Beth watches it. Carol Beth is loving her some Paw Patrol. She says she's watching it with Alice Marie. Carol Beth loves some Paw Patrol. Because she made the statement, go Chase, go. Oh, Dawn, you tell Darianne and Grady. We went by the post office yesterday. Alice Marie had to flirt with everybody in there too. Holy Annie's. That child, we're going to need a stick to keep the boys away from that little girl. I tell you what. And babies attract old people. We done discovered that one too. And I enjoyed talking to every senior citizen we met yesterday. And I never thought of them as, they're bothering us. I wish we just could get on with. It was such a joy to see them smile and to talk to them. And it never really hit home until one lady finally said, and it was in the Walmart, she said, oh, it has just been such a delight to talk to y'all. She said, I can go for days and not have anyone to talk to. Y'all, that broke my heart. So, if you're out and about and you happen to have grandkids with you, or even if an old person seems like they need assistance, or they're looking for something on a shelf maybe, or you're in Walmart or whatever, you know, if they look like they're looking for, can I help you look for something? I don't work here, but you look like you're, you know, looking for something. Or, how are you doing today? You won't believe that how you doing today will spark up a car. It will down here in the South, buddy. I tell you what, how y'all today? Say that and they gonna tell you. But it was just, it really touched my heart. Think about those people that you might be the only person that they talk to for, a week or so. Oh, my battery's running out. But seriously, check your public library for programs. One of ours even offers a yoga class. I might be hitting that one up, y'all. I really might. That is tonight. Yep. I might be going to yoga. Alright, I got to change my battery and I will be back. Hi, y'all. Okay, it is still, sorry about all this. It is still Monday. I have been cleaning like a mad woman for no reason other than it needed doing. I'm trying to remember how y'all said do the light. Somebody had given me advice on how to do light. So, yeah. I'm doing laundry. I'm getting that done. What I'm trying to do is just get it all washed and dried and piled. And then I figure I can park my bahonkus there while I fold. I have swept. I've swept the den. I've swept the kitchen. I've swept the entryway. That's all I've swept. And my hands are, yeah. I've dusted 2 end tables, dusted a ceiling fan, and that is all she wrote. And I am, yeah. And I actually got a letter. Hold on. This is the first time, and I cannot tell you when, that I have actually set about intentionally, truly, just cleaning. My kitchen floor needed a scrubbing worse than George Washington needed new wooden teeth. I'm just saying. So I pulled up all the rugs. Got all those pulled up. Even whenever I bought the new rugs and put them down, did I mop? No. I just took the old ones up and put the new ones down. Yeah. Y'all, I've seen a YouTube video. I'll have to see if I can find it again. A lady did they have a rental house, and their kitchen floor was messed up, like messed up. And it was just old and dingy and bad. And they didn't want to invest any of their money into a rental house. They had brought it to the landlord's attention. He saw nothing wrong with the floor. It wasn't his kids crawling on it. You know what I'm saying? So they came up with this ingenious idea of they went to the Dollar Tree and bought the contact shelf liner paper that looked like wood. And it showed them laying down this shelf liner paper. I don't remember how big their kitchen was, but it took them 26 rolls. So they invested roughly $26, not counting tax, into a new kitchen floor. And I'm anxious to see. I did not pay attention to when the video was made. I don't know if it was made recently or like a year or 2 ago. If I can find it again, I'm going to link it down below. And I would love to know, how is that floor holding up? Did it rip within 2 days? Is it still hanging in there? Can it mop easy? Once you mop it, does it start bubbling up? See, these are the questions that I have. Because me and Fat Man have been talking about, we redid our den floor. And we love it. Love it. Now, when I get down, and all I have to do is take me a little damp rag. This is like my little Swiffer mop thing that had the refillable thingamabob that I don't refill. I just take a wet rag and do like that. It's a microfiber, and I just wet it, and I usually have it punched down in them little holes. Anywho, our concern with doing it in the kitchen and in the like laundry room, any of the areas that would be like wet. I mean, we won't do it in our bathrooms for sure because they're ceramic tile and we love them. Hallways and bedrooms we know we're going to redo, just like this here in the den. We know we want to do the dining room and like Becca's room. We want to do all that in this. But the laundry room and the kitchen, I'm having my doubts because for those of you that have been here long enough, you know our laundry room has a tendency to flood. And if you don't catch it, the Lord has just blessed us tremendously with the flooding. Somebody has always been in the den or in the laundry room, just so happened to be there. I can't tell you how many times I can start a load of laundry and I'll go to my bedroom or the bathroom, or we'll even leave. We'll have a load going and we'll leave to go to town. I'm mopping. While I'm talking, I'm mopping. Hey, y'all. And blessedly, the Lord has made it where any of those times, it has never flooded. Talk about a blessing. Because y'all, it'd burn all our stuff if it did. But I do not want it. And then, like not too long ago, we had an issue with the ice maker in the kitchen flooding. So I don't want to get this new floor and it flood, you know, on that new floor. And the floor tells you it is not, I mean, you can take like a damp cloth and mop it, like I'm doing, but you could not just pour water on it. I mean, and I guess you wouldn't be able to do, well, it's never hurt the vinyl. Yeah. When we had the farmhouse, when we had our trailer down at the farm, it was vinyl, and we could just pour, it didn't matter. I mean, because we'd get cow poop and chicken poop and all kinds of stuff on it, and I could literally have a mop bucket going around just sloshing and slinging and getting that crap up. And it didn't matter because it was vinyl, you know. And so part of me is wanting a vinyl floor. But until we can do so, we just got rugs in there. No, it'll be alright. And we know we want to keep the entryway the same. It is so cool to go through and visit friends. Basically, all our friends that have homes in Selbrook, well, a few of them have replaced it. But the majority of them have left the entryway floor the same. And that is one common practice throughout all the houses in this neighborhood. Every single one of them had the same entryway stone floor. No matter what floor plan you were, and there in this neighborhood there were 4 floor plans. And they alternated the homes. On what floor plan you got. I would love to see the original floor plan of our home because it has been added onto. And several people have said that it's like so-and-so's house, or it was like so-and-so's house, and then others will hear me, no, it was like our house. And so I would love to just see the original, to see who could be right. Because everybody said they've kind of either gotten on up in age. I don't know why I'm whispering, they can't hear me. They've either gotten Y'all, I am completely out of breath now. I tell you what, all I'm doing is mopping some floors. Sweet Henny's to heaven. Whew. Alright. Now all I gotta tackle is that dining room. Sweet Lord. And really and truly, I don't know why I'm putting it off. I know one reason. A, it's going to be easy to, hold on, let me get the light on. It's going to be easy to dust. The only things in here I have to dust. Table needs dusting immensely bad. My table wiper person has been failing on their job. Look at my hands, y'all, like for real. The china cabinet needs dusting. Fat Man never hung that picture. That needs cleaning off. I'm scared to open that and see what the fly strip thing has caught. That picture's never been hung up. I mean, it's just a little bit of junk here. Oh, I can't hold y'all that way. A little bit of junk here, a little bit of junk there. So I don't know why I'm putting it off. But I'm about ready to say, forget it. I'm going to go and sit my honey down and start folding clothes and get my water. I'm going to be done for the day. I've got tomorrow that I can do this dining room. I think that's what the Lord is telling me to do. Tomorrow I can tackle the dining room, the hallway, and our bedroom. What is tomorrow? Wednesday? Wednesday. I don't have anywhere to go tomorrow either. So, yeah, my arms and hands are telling me, yeah, we're going to go fold some clothes. Okay, it is still Tuesday? Have I been saying Monday all day?
I got pieces in it.
Yep.
The boy is upset. He did buy Reese's Pieces. You know, the Reese's cup with the pieces.
I got no pieces in it.
There are no pieces in his candy. So, is this...
I guess there is, but there's very, 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 very little.
Yeah, whoever ran the production line of...
They're dripping me. I love Reese's.
He got gypped.
I love Reese's.
He got gypped. He said he paid 5 extra more cents to get it with the pieces. And there were no pieces. Anywho, have I been saying Monday all day and today is Tuesday? Sweet Hannies. Today is Tuesday. Anywho, is that my... Okay. Last night we were supposed to have had the panko breaded pork chops. And like I said, it was so hot. We just wound up having the hamburgers. Tonight, we're still on game plan. Sticking to the menu, we are having breakfast supper. We're going to do eggs and a pack of those breakfast links. We gotten at Aldi's that had the $1 off sticker, so they were like $1.79. Yeah, we're going to do those. I've always been wanting to try them, but we usually just stick to the 99-cent kind at Aldi's. Yeah, like the little Sizzlers, their version. But I've always been wanting to try those. So, I didn't even think about it. I guess what I could have done is done them in half. I think I am going to go ahead and make up the whole pack, though. And that way, for breakfast in the mornings, if anybody wants pancakes or an egg or something or an English muffin, they can have some, you know, leftover sausage. Like I said, I'm doing the grits. I've got eggs. I am doing our in the skillet, in the oven, biscuits. That's the only thing I had to turn the oven on for. And I toyed with the idea of not doing biscuits tonight. I'm craving a biscuit. I'm just saying. So especially with that sausage. A sausage and egg biscuit. Wouldn't that be good, Fat Man?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I watered plants.
Tell them how hot it is.
It's hot out there, guys.
It's hotter than Satan's armpit, ain't it?
Oh, I
Oh.
agree.
Larry just saw two hobbits out there throwing a ring into our backyard. That's how hot it is.
I saw two trees fighting over a dog.
It is hot. That's a pretty good one, Fat Man. I never heard that one. Two trees fighting over a dog. Yeah. Our heat index. Weren't we like 117 today? Was the actual heat index. Yeah. Some of the churches have actually changed their signs. You know how they'll do like the little slogan signs? Some churches that had on the news, they actually changed their signs to, you think it's hot here, just wait. Talking about, hell. And then right below that, they're like, no, we're hotter. Yeah. One church had hotter than hell hot. Yeah. Welcome to Alabama, y'all. Oh, it is awful. And the boy, bless his heart. Oh, y'all are crooked as all get out. Wait a minute. What have y'all done? Oh, there we go. Are y'all still crooked? A tripod or something. Okay. Anywho, the boy. I can talk and cook. Hey, boy.
Yeah.
Did you use the blowtorch today?
No. But, no, we had to get ready for Buckmasters. So, inside a warehouse that has no AC. We had fans, thank goodness, but it still gets hot.
Because people have been talking about they were concerned about you being on the asphalt with the blowtorch.
I'm used to it.
Not this hot.
I'm not used to it. It sucks.
Yeah, on the news, I was telling them on the news they actually had some churches talking about, you think it's hot here, just wait.
Mm-hmm.
And then right below that, they added, no, we're hotter.
Yeah.
And then one church actually put up hotter than hell hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, hotter than hell hot, y'all.
I'm ready to move. Just keep on going up north.
A young man ready to move. If you're single, willing to mingle. He don't want to mingle, he wants to marry. If you're in Utah.
I want to mingle, all right. I'm telling them that.
If you're in Utah, Kimmy, honey, if you're listening.
I'm telling them that.
Here's a nice young man.
My junk works.
He's 30.
29.
Yeah. 29, excuse me. 29. Take him. Take him. Samantha, you're in Virginia. Sweetheart, if you got any single friends.
Virginia.
Virginia?
Okay. It'll probably get cool there in end of September. Send us some plane tickets. We'll go up there and
Yeah, hey. VidCon or whatever's going on.
We'll leave the humidity down here.
Amen. Even Tennessee might be not quite as. Yeah, Bass, if you're watching, they're under the heat advisory too. That is my cousin that lives in Decatur. And they're just as hot as we are. Yeah. It is hot. So, but we are having just breakfast supper tonight. Like I said, I've showed how to do my, in fact, I need to check on my butter. I would say Fat Man helped me out last night. that man was getting him some ice. See, what happened was, he was getting him some ice. You know it's going to be a story if it starts with, you see what happened was, or you ain't going to believe this. Either one of them two phrases, you know it's going to be a good one. You see, what happened was, he was trying to get him a glass of iced tea. Now, this was his problem. It was after 7 last night, and he knows he ain't supposed to be drinking iced tea at night because he don't sleep. That caffeine wakes him up. Well, God showed him he didn't need that iced tea. He bent down, he poured his tea first. Now, any true, good Southern iced tea drinker knows you do the ice first and then the tea. That way the tea flows over the ice.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Tea first, ice second.
Ice first and then the tea. That way you ain't plopping and sloshing. And what happened last night? Did your way work out well?
No.
This is what I'm saying. He did his tea first, and as he's bending over to get the ice out of the ice maker, his tea poured out of the cup and into the freezer. Now, I kid you not. So he had to proceed to take everything out.
Okay, in my defense, I dropped the cup in the freezer.
In your defense, wasn't it after 7?
I think so, hon.
What is the rule?
No tea after 6. Because I'll stay awake.
So what do you say?
Yes, dear, what? Huh?
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. Yeah, you're right, dear. Yeah, you have to get on to me sometime.
Anywho, he cleaned out my freezer.
I did.
He did. He had to. There was tea down in the bottom. But in the process, he put crap back wrong.
It's in there.
It's in there, y'all.
It's in there.
It didn't close good.
Yeah.
And I had to rearrange some things because you had it in there wrong.
I did wrong. I did wrong. But it was in there.
So now, to his justification, move, I'm burning my butter. To his justification tonight, it will, oh yeah, I burnt my butter. It'll be all right.
Yes, I get dishes.
I wasn't thinking that, but since you brought it up, I wasn't thinking that, but he mentioned it. We're going to go with it. Anyhow, I kind of burned my butter just a little bit, but it will be, yeah, here it's sizzling. I'm putting them biscuits in that there iron skillet. Remember how I showed y'all? But it'll be alright. It'll be alright. They will be eaten. Hiya, kiddo. Oh, you want to say hi? Hi. They haven't seen you lately either. Oh, hold on. You be talking while I'm moving the rack. Hi. Again. You want to tell Diggory Ann and Grady something? Tell them hey? You say hey, Diggory Ann and Grady. Hi. Tell them we met her out their package yesterday. You can't tell them what was in it. Just tell them that it'll be coming Saturday. So tell your mama to check the post office box Saturday. Also had a little helper to mail it. Yes, we did. We had our sweet bug girl with us yesterday, didn't we, sweet girl?
Yup.
She loved that library, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, fun.
She did have fun. She did. Alright, so I'm just on my grits. It might help if you turn the eye on. I'm just saying. Water ain't gonna boil if you ain't got no fire under it. I don't know though. It's hot enough outside. I could probably stick it out there and make it boil. Yeah. Don't you think it's hot enough outside, Samuel?
Yes, dear.
See, it's hot enough outside to make water boil. Alright, but I think that's going to do it for today. I just kind of rammered my mouth. And I did get all my laundry folded and put away. Woo! Yeah, it happened. I did not get all my floors finished. I ran out of steam. Well, y'all saw that. And my back and my hands are hurting so bad. But I feel better than I did. Tomorrow I will tackle the dining room, the hallway, and our bedroom. That's my goal anyway. Thursday I'll have treatment. Friday I'll probably be resting my legs. Yeah. So, but tonight it's just breakfast, supper. We don't have any company. I don't have a baby. There's Miss Foxy. Hey, Miss Foxy. I guess we have shown Foxy indoors. Maybe we did. Since I got groomed last week. Did I? Anywho, Foxy. She acts like she feels so much better, and she does. She looks so much better. Her coat is prettier. Hey, girlfriend. Well, your mama. Your mama. We call her Mama. And then Doris's nickname is Girlfriend. Where's Girlfriend? Uh-oh, Girlfriend ain't in here. Doris! Girlfriend! But yeah, they even ground their nails down to where you don't hear the click, 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 click on the floor. They had gotten that long where you heard the click, click, click. Doris, that was her first actual grooming bath since we got her from the humane shelter. So, I never did get coloring my hair. That's one reason why I've just been putting it off, doing it. I do have my little bow in it. Y'all know me, I can't go without a bow. I love my bow.
Yeah.
He thinks I mean him. I do love him. I love you, hon.
I love you too, hon. Yes, dear.
Alright, so y'all put your bows in your hair. Put your pearls on and y'all be sweet. And stay out of the heat. If you're in this heat wave, we're praying for you. If you're farther north or west of us, pray for us. We hotter than hell hot. Bye, y'all.